Even though only 16% of Fortune 500 company directors are women, women are joining boards globally in record numbers. In fact, companies are recognizing that having more women in the boardroom improves corporate performance where it really counts. The bottom line.
Apart from it being the first ever network of women corporate directors from all over the world, from all different industrial sectors, it's really providing the impetus for corporations and countries to realize that women directors bring huge assets to the goals of corporate competitiveness in today's global economy.
At the Procter & Gamble Company, we think of diversity as part of our DNA. In a company like ours with a purpose of touching and improving lives of the world's consumers, we want our employees and our directors to, in a sense, represent the consumers we're trying to serve.
Women are transforming the way business is done, bringing new capabilities and new points of view to corporate governance. As women make an increasingly powerful impact on how companies operate around the world and in local communities, one organization has emerged as the center of gravity for these women leaders. Women Corporate Directors is a global organization of women directors representing more than 1,500 corporations and privately held companies on 6 continents, with over 42 chapters to date and growing rapidly every month. Women Corporate Directors connects the most powerful group of women business leaders around the world.
So we're getting good penetration, and I think the reason for this is that the whole focus of having more women on corporate boards, just because of the absence of that, is becoming a political issue across Europe and even in Asia. And with that focus, the women who are going on these boards are really looking for that peer group that they don't have.
The reality is that many women are the lone female on the board. They want to have a community of trust where they share best practices, how to be a better director, how to get their voice heard. And that's the kind of connections the WCD provides.
I am a Brazilian-born Chinese, and as such, my last 20 years have been really managing global business around the world, either for multinationals or even for international family-owned companies. So it has been something really important. And as such, I go around the world, it's really important for me to know how do we manage international governments in different parts of the world, be a very developed country like the United States, as well as a more developing countries like China and Brazil. So I think that's the value for me of being part of WCD.
Research says that when women join a corporate board, it improves the performance of the corporation. WCD contributes to the education of women directors so that they can improve their own performance, which in turn improves the performance of the corporation.
Women Corporate Directors produces important thought leadership. One of many initiatives is an annual survey conducted with Heidrick & Struggles, a founding partner of WCD, and professors at the Harvard Business School. This survey of U.S. and global corporate directors examines trends in board demographics and governance, and reveals differences in the way men and women board directors think.
WCD helps me and my fellow corporate directors better understand the opportunity and responsibility that we have to drive corporations to not only success, but also to address issues like complexity, issues like diversity, issues that are problems that affect companies and help them realize their potential in the world today.
Women Corporate Directors offers members a unique opportunity to learn not only from each other, but from other CEOs and thinkers who are pioneers in governance and innovation, and champions of women on boards.
WCD has a data bank of over 1,500 qualified women. And so a general counsel, a corporate secretary, a search firm can call us, and we can get them in 24 hours a list of qualified candidates.
Through chapter and regional meetings and roundtables, as well as the Fall Institute, America's Institute, and the Global Institute, WCD brings members the latest news, insight, and thought leadership about regulatory and legislative developments, talent issues, competitiveness, and the global economy.
It's inspiring, you know. a lot of what we do every day is dealing with the rigors of everyday life and trying to make sure that we've got all our ducks in a row and that our day is going to proceed as scheduled. Then you come to the WCD event and you get a sense of energy and aspiration that just knocks your socks off. And so what I personally get out of it is just energy and enthusiasm for the future.
WCD's programs help sort out the signal from the noise. We provide relevant information which our directors can take back to their boardroom to be better directors.
In 2011, Women Corporate Directors further established itself as the voice of excellence in governance with the creation of the WCD Visionary Awards, recognizing companies and individuals who demonstrate exceptional leadership in diversity, performance, and shared value initiatives. The awards seek to honor those who put words into action in their companies and in their communities. At its inaugural Global Institute, WCD issued a call to action, outlining 10 concrete ways to increase the number of women on boards. The call to action provides a roadmap for companies, business leaders, and directors to take an active role in improving performance and governance when it is needed the most.
When I heard the call to action last night, I was absolutely energized. It brought me back in time to when I was a director or a vice president, and we were all working diligently on advancing women's leadership in the pipeline. And we've come so far on that journey. But here we are, we're sitting on the ledge of a mountain, and you look up and the summit seems so far and so steep. And it's the last leg of the journey. And it's really, really an important part of the journey for us to achieve.
As boards work harder than ever to navigate the complexities of a competitive global marketplace, Women Corporate Directors provides an important way for directors to stay connected, informed, and up to date, and bring the best insights back to their companies.
WCD has been successful because we have a common purpose and a positive sense of mission. Our directors make a difference, not only around the boardroom table, but in the world and for the world.
In 2012, Women Corporate Directors established the WCD Global Nominating Commission. This select group of board nominating committee chairs and members from around the world is helping to lead Fortune 500, FTSE 100, and other leading companies increase diversity on their boards. Through consolidating data, listing director databases, and reporting effective approaches and resources for building a diverse board, the Global Nominating Commission's efforts will have a powerful ripple effect onto companies of all sizes in all corners of the globe.
I think if I look at where WCD has come from the last couple of years and how many global leaders they have as members, it's really inspirational for all, and certainly all of us at KPMG are proud to be a part of that.
Women Corporate Directors. The power of women directors to change corporate governance for the better.